All right, we're back with Queensrÿche. Silent Lucidity. I like that title. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Queensrÿche. Silent Lucidity. That's what I think. That's what I think you say it. Anyways, I've checked out Queensrÿche for the very first time on the channel. You can check out that reaction if you want to go back. It was to Eye of the Stranger, which is very, very interesting. That's my first time ever hearing. I've never even heard the names Queensrÿche. Queensrÿche. So I don't, I'm actually, because of that, I'm realizing I don't know where they're from, nothing, because as I'm recording this, that reaction hasn't released yet. It's just chilling in the membership. So typically when the reactions drop, I'll start, checking the comments for other, requests and stuff like that and getting some answers to, what these groups are about. But kind of in the dark on this one still. But I wanted to get into it because I liked Eye of the Stranger. It was very unique. So here we are. If you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get it started.
40-year-old fuck boys are back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old fuck boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. And also, if you wanted to check out my other channel, Pegasus versus the World, over there I take on trending topics, comedy, stuff like that. Have a good time. But all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to these reactions early, there is a membership for that. Link in the description gives you early access, and there's a big catalog of reactions that have not been released to the public yet, so you can have some fun with it. Other than that, man, thank you for the support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channel. Really do appreciate you. Let's get this going. Now, you guys know, go watch this video on Queensrÿche's channel, Queensrÿche channel, and because my reaction aren't a substitute for the original content. Show love to the original content creator. Show love, get love, and let's get it popping, man. This is Queensrÿche. Silent Lucidity.
Hush now, don't you cry. Wipe away the teardrop from your eye. Lying safe in bed, it was all a bad dream spinning in your head. Your mind tricked you to feel the pain of someone close to you leaving the game of life. So here it is, another chance. Wide awake, you face the day. Your dream is over, or has it just begun? There's a place I like to hide, a doorway that I run through in the night. Relax, child, you will there.
There's so much to talk about. Okay, let's talk about this build. There was a whole launch that we just did, a whole build. Even from the beginning, his voice was more coarse, and then it got softer. But then we went into that and all the production kind of started off acoustic, and the production just ramped up. I love that. I love those builds, you know. I really like his vocals. At first, with the more coarse vocals at the beginning, I wasn't sure if I was going to like this. And then he got into that softer tone, and I was just like, ooh, this is dirty. But what is the best part of this song, in my opinion, is the lyrics. Because we've all had like a lucid dream. And if you're not familiar, like the lucid dream is where it's like you're asleep in a dream state, but it's like you're alive in another world. Like you're literally living this dream. Like, and a lot of times it like your teeth will fall out, or like you could float or fly. It's just a different place. I read something back in the day where, because we sleep so much, and in that specific dream state, a lucid dream where it's like, it's almost like your conscious is awake in this state, or subconscious, however that works. They were saying, like, in a whole lifetime, you're in that state of mind, like that hallucination or lucid dreaming state, for like 4 or 5 years out of your life. Because, you know, we sleep typically, you know, some people don't sleep, they sleep 5 hours, but typically, you know, anywhere from 5 to 10 hours a night. And it's interesting. It is interesting. And when I first started taking melatonin, I would get these deep sleeps and have dreams like that. But your body builds up a tolerance to melatonin, and then it's just, that doesn't happen anymore. So that's a whole nother story for another day. But yeah, I'm just tripping out because this also sounds like a bedtime song. Like when you're putting your kid to bed, like, hey, don't worry about these dreams that you could have. You know, you wake up and now you can live it in reality, even though they seem real. You know, I'm going to protect you through the night. Like, this is wild. What is that? A lullaby. A lullaby is what they call it. But yeah, there's a lot here, man. But I'm enjoying this. It's funny because Eye of the Stranger felt like, if I remember, like a suspense detective drama or something. Like, it's like crazy. But this, yeah. Okay. All right, we rocking with Queensrÿche, Silent Lucidity. Let's go.
Yeah.
just the way it started. What's crazy about that song, where I connect with it the most too, is like the visuals, because my daughter is 6 years old, so similar to the age of that child, and every now and then she has bad dreams. And you know how you kind of hover as a parent, you put them to bed early, but right before you go to bed, you look in the room and just smile and just like, I got you. You know what I mean? There are some interesting things I forgot to mention from the first verse that really captivated me too, was the concept of being in your dream state or a lucid dream and things happening. But the one thing is, you lose people, man. Like you wake up with like an adrenaline rush, like you were in a fight, or like someone passed away, man, or like even like your like significant other did something very deviant, and then you wake up feeling like, yo, would they do that to me? Like, it's so intimidating sometimes waking up. And then sometimes you got those dreams where you're with a fly mamacita and you're like, yo, how, like, why? Like, you're like, what is going on? Because it's like another world. It's like you're opening this door to this other world. And for those hours you're in that world, that is what really exists, because that's what you're perceiving and processing. Lucid dreaming and dreams in general, it is such an interesting concept, because people sometimes ask, is like this life we're living in a dream state? You know, and when you're asleep, is that just another part of your life, you know, another place you live? I think the concept's ill, but again, all I know is what I've experienced. So like, anyways, this song brings up all of that because it talks about all of that. And I think that's actually super tight, and in like a lullaby format, like, you know, hey, don't worry. Don't you cry. I'm right here. I'm right here. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.